Governor Andrew Cuomo still denies that he did anything wrong, but he is under intense pressure to resign after the state attorney general's investigation found that he sexually harassed 11 women. That message was sent clearly again yesterday. A plane flew over a rally at the Capitol with a banner saying, "The report is in. Remove Cuomo now."
Well, a poll by the nonpartisan Marist Institute found 59% of New Yorkers want him out. That means full-scale political maneuvering in Albany is on. So here to help us understand what is happening and how it's going to play out is Jerry Kremer. He is a former 13-term Democrat assemblyman from Long Island, and now an attorney and lobbyist, and he is plugged in. So, Jerry, welcome. Good to see you.
Morning.
Morning, Dan and Betty. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so it looks like the Democrats are now united against the guy who was their own party leader. Does Governor Cuomo have any party support at all?
Well, it's reached the point in time where, he's sort of in the top of the tower with nobody to help him get up or down, and he's fighting a good fight. And, of course, if you know Andrew Cuomo, he's a tough guy and a stubborn guy. But the fact of the matter is he's run out of supporters who are going to back him up as the weeks go forward.
And you are very well connected into what is happening in Albany. You spent a lot of time there. We know Lieutenant Governor Kathy Hochul, she is basically in line to take over should he resign or be impeached, right? But the question now is, does she run for the full term? If we're getting ahead of ourselves here, is she strong enough to lead the party? Because you're hearing another name.
Well, the sharks are in the water, and it's unfortunate, but it's typical of politics that when it looks like there's going to be an opening, they're starting to swim. Now, there's the typical candidates that you would expect, and that would be Attorney General Letitia James, State Controller Tom DiNapoli. There are new ones who are waiting in the wings. Public Advocate Jumaane Williams has expressed sort of a hint that he's available.
Right.
And then you've got Congressman Tom Suozzi from Long Island, who has made a statewide run before and lost. You have the mayor of Yonkers, Mayor Spano. You have the county executive of Suffolk County, Steve Bellone. But they're starting to line up, and there's no question that there'll be many more names. But I'll throw a new name into the hopper this morning. Some of the party elders are said to be approaching former Secretary of State Hillary Rodham Clinton to ask her if she would run. And of course, that would be a big surprise. Well, there are many doubters in politics. You never know.
Well, I was just about to ask about Hillary Clinton. Has she hinted in any way that this might be something that she could be interested in?
I think the message she's been sending of late is, I like my life. I enjoy what I'm doing. But, politics is a very tantalizing business. The opportunity to make a grand return, and to become numero uno in New York State is very tempting. So to rule her out at this point in time would probably be premature.
Yeah, and all of this is premature because we don't even know what's going to happen in terms of a political future here with Andrew Cuomo himself. But that brings me to what exactly you're hearing from your former colleagues in the Assembly and the State Senate, right? Impeachment, we understand they're going to meet on Monday. What do you see as the resolution here? Do you see a resignation before that happens, before impeachment?
No, I think at this point in time, you can expect a report which is not going to come out, by the end of this month, as some people are guessing. More than likely, towards the end of September, the committee will make its final report, and then the Assembly will have to decide what to do. It's clear now that there are more than 76 votes, which is what you need to start this proceeding.
When you say, I'm sorry to interrupt you here, when you say final report, are you talking about the final report involving nursing homes as well as the book dealings? Because it seems like the investigation with the sexual harassment, that was concluded.
Dan, it seems that this new report, which will come from the Assembly Judiciary Committee, is going to delve into other areas. And that's going to be the nursing home question, if you will, the use of state personnel for the publication of a book. So, if you think you've heard it all, there's more than likely going to be many new wrinkles when the Judiciary Committee reports.
Hey, quickly, we only have a few seconds left. Who are the power brokers here? Who's in control if the governor does step down?
You have the Speaker of the Assembly, Carl Hastie. You have the Senate Majority Leader. I would say they are the Albany power brokers. And then you get the leaders in the Bronx and Brooklyn and Queens who are going to have something to say about the destination of the party. So you've got a pretty broad array of county leaders and the two leaders of the state legislature, and they're going to be the deciders, if you will, as we move forward.
Yeah, Jerry, as you said, the sharks, they are circling. Okay, we'll be watching very closely. Thank you for your time and insight today.
Thank you. Have a great day.
All right, you too.
Well.